Hi, friends. It's another Monday morning, and I'm excited today to share with you a profound message that I have always lived by. I'm a strong believer, and I am also very passionate about finding fulfillment in your career, not just loving what you do, but doing it with clarity, doing it with a sense of purpose, and understanding the fact that the work that you do, the career that you are in, is for a purpose. And also, you need to do it in such a way that you're finding satisfaction and finding fulfillment. So I got a light that reshaped my career, shaped my entire life a couple of years ago. And I'll read this line for you now. It says, people should be happy to eat and to drink. They should enjoy the work that they do. And these things are gifts from God. That's so profound. That was the light that I got that gave me a sort of clarity, that gave me a sense of purpose. That what I do, it's a gift. It's important that I enjoy the things that I do. I shouldn't have a career or do a sort of so-called job that I'm just earning a living for. What's the purpose of waking up? It's another Monday, it's another week, it's another month, it's another year. Why do you want to start a new process, a new life, a new beginning in this same rat race, going to work every day, doing a work that is all for the sake of, I want to live a good life, I want to earn a living, I want to build my house, own my car, send my children to school, be contented, be independent, and all of that. Is that what life is all about? The question this morning is, why are you in that career? Are you finding true fulfillment? Are you finding real satisfaction? Can you truly say that the job that you do or the career that you are in now currently is giving you full, are you living purpose? You are finding full fulfillment. You have gotten to the hallmark whereby you know that yes, I have attained. I am truly in line with the purpose that I have been called to do. This particular message is a wake-up call to advise and to counsel you that your career is important to you. There's a particular sentence I always use. It's my mantra, and I would say your career is your mantle. You need to take charge of it. Your career is your mantle. You don't have to always have a pulpit or have a stage or a platform before you can deliver what you're meant to do. That career you are in, that's what you're doing, you can find fulfillment in it. I've had examples of people, and I can share as many examples as possible, who have gotten to, I call them late career stage. They've gotten to that stage of their careers, and they are looking back and saying, yes, I have my car, I have my children in good schools, they're married, I have my grandchildren, but guess what? I still don't find that fulfillment. I have not gotten it yet. I wish I knew some things 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I wish I shaped my career in a different way. And it's quite interesting when you get these people telling you what they would have done differently. And this is why it's important for you, if you're in your early career stage or you're in mid-career, what do you need to do now? What should you start thinking about? Because it's very, very critical that you're not just waking up every day, living on a particular job, doing a particular role just because, oh, it pays well, oh, I enjoy it. It's not about enjoyment, it's about fulfillment. It's about finding a sort of satisfaction where your soul can say, yes, today I have done something that matters to my life. I have fulfilled something that aligns with my purpose. I can go to bed and sleep, and it's very important. So if you are in this category whereby you are still struggling, or you are asking yourself, I am in this career, but I don't even know why I'm in it. I stumbled at it. I'm a banker because that's the first job I got. I'm doing project management because that's the intern in town. IT is the is the booming career now. I found myself in it so that I can just be among, or I can just stay relevant. That's not the only reason. You can be a project manager and still live a fulfilled career. You can still work in the bank and live a fulfilled career. And most times, what you're doing now is far from what you should be doing. And you do not know what to do. Why? Because you haven't thought about it. You haven't given it critical attention, the required attention that it needs for you to get to the place of fulfillment. And that is why I want to share with you just two important things that you need to start thinking about. The first thing is, think about soul searching. You need to go back and do a sort of reset. At times, you might need to take a break. Yes, if you have to go on leave for a day too, to ask yourself critical questions. Give yourself a break from that career, from that job, and ask yourself questions. Why am I doing this? What do I really want to do? What is that thing that resonates well with my life? Take a step back to 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 10 years of your life, and ask yourself questions with the things that you really had passion for, the things that are really relevant to you, that will make you more fulfilled. For example, you can be a project manager, but your role might be to raise many more project managers. So how do you want to use your experience, your learnings to grow and make people also a beneficiary of your learnings? How do you want to add value to your life? So you need to do a sort of soul searching, and in the process of soul searching, you will begin to find out about your talents, your strengths, your abilities, that which you have been given that you need to put into your current career, or retrace your step back into the right career and begin to do that which you should do. So soul searching is very important, and in the process of soul searching, you begin to identify some critical things. You begin to answer some pertinent questions that are deep. And you begin to tell yourself, this is actually what I should do. This is how I should do it. And that is what soul searching is a deep place that you need to find yourself in. You need to get yourself in that place and ask yourself questions. Some people normally will do this with the help of coaches. If you're a strong believer or you're very strong in your faith, some people will go to God and pray, ask God for support, help, whatever that you need to do to ensure that you get it. I think it's important that you start thinking about that. The second most important thing, amongst many other things that I would always share during workshops or during personal coaching sessions, is you need to develop a sort of a guide, a map that will guide you on where you are. You know where you are. It tells you where you are today, shows you where you are meant to be. Because what I realized is that whatever you do not plan out, whatever you do not, you don't have a sort of practical steps of how do I do it, you never get achieved, and it always looks very difficult until you write it down, you plan it out with the help of friends, mentors, sponsors, coaches, people that you trust that can help you. What do I need to do? And when you're coming up with a map, your map must be very clear. Your map must tell you stages of your career journey, must tell you how you need to achieve it, must guide you on what you need to do to achieve it, must tell you why. It must answer questions of what do I need to do, how do I need to do it, where do I need to get to, and the things. It might even require you to put timelines. Most times you have to put timelines. Most times you have to put things that have to do. For example, if your next stage is maybe you are at an early career stage and you are looking at becoming maybe a trainer, or you desire to have an online school. How do I get there? What do I need to do to get there? What are the requirements for today? Do I need to even go back to school and train myself? Do I need to attend conferences or coaching classes? Do I need to read books? So these are things that a career map will help you develop and help you become better. The essence of this, I'm just sharing these two tips very quickly this morning, and there will be a lot more in coming sessions. But however, it's more important for you to do a soul search. Go back and ask yourself critical questions. Why am I doing what I'm doing? What's the importance anyway? Is there more to me than what I'm doing? What fulfillment am I getting on this in this career? What could I do differently? How can I impact? Don't forget that your life is all about impact. What value am I giving? How can I give more value? Is it all about the salary? Is it all about the beauty of my houses, my cars, my children? What more can I do? Do I have more inside of me that I haven't given out? Ask these questions as genuinely as possible. Be honest to yourself. Write down everything that comes to your mind in this process, and ensure that whatever you write down, begin to put sort of guiding steps and principles to it that helps you shape. It sort of shapes you into the place that you really want to be. You might also need the help of a coach, like I said earlier. You might need the help of a counselor. You might need the help of somebody that you really trust that guide you through this process. Please seek one, and don't let it be long before you get it right, because this is important to your life value. This is important to your life purpose. This is important to who you are actually meant to be. And I hope that this particular counsel meets you in a very good place, gives you a more clarity on why you need to find fulfillment, why you need to do much more in order to achieve fulfillment in your career. And I look forward to having personal sessions with you. If need be, please send me a chat, send me a message, and I'll be willing to have more conversations with you, as I cherish and I'm so passionate about this subject, and I will be willing to share a lot more with you. Thank you, and have a beautiful time. Bye.